Cybersecurity has a reputation for being an arcane dark art with Byzantine technical details only few can understand. But some vulnerabilities are as simple as a smile. Let's look at a vulnerability that we're calling look-alike. From 2008 until 2015, Google Chrome had a little-known issue with its address bar. That's this thing along the top. See anything that looks off? What about this lock up here? As it turns out, Chrome was allowing Unicode characters, including emojis, to be displayed in the address bar URLs. So you could be fooled into thinking that a site had trusted encryption when it didn't. What's the big deal? Well, it's about user interface trust. Think about it. Anytime you use a browser, you're in a trust relationship with the engineers behind that browser. The unspoken deal is that this is controlled by a website, and this is not. UX designers call this the line of death. The line of death principle says that the interface layout influences what users trust. Browsers have evolved a lot in the way they convey trust, so the line of death isn't really a line anymore. What you are supposed to trust is not always clear. And in fact, Google removed the lock icon from the address bar altogether in 2023 to avoid any possible confusion. Now, the fix for look-alike was simple. Don't allow emojis in the address bar. Consider this issue from an engineer's perspective. To prevent this confusion, you would need to look for code that is missing, not wrong. So, what does look-alike teach us? First, when you're coding with strings of characters, remember that characters can also be pictures. That's easier said than done, of course. Second, consider what checks might be missing. Here, the vulnerability occurred when the system failed to check for special characters. Think to yourself, what checks aren't here that should be? And finally, know that people interpret their user interface as a way to infer what to trust. Be a good steward of that trust. Consider what parts of your design are inviting users to trust or have a healthy distrust. Thanks for joining us for this brief look into look-alike. At the Vulnerability History Project, we're a museum of mistakes that help engineers build secure software. Come check us out at our website at vulnerabilityhistory.org.